You slept 8 hours, maybe even 9. You went to bed early, avoided caffeine, did everything right, and somehow you still wake up exhausted. Your body gets out of bed, but your brain feels like it's still asleep. So you drag yourself to the kitchen, make coffee, check your phone, and hope the tiredness disappears, but it doesn't. The strange thing is, someone else slept the same number of hours, yet they wake up calm, focused, full of energy. So what's going on? Is it genetics, diet, or something else completely? Here's the truth most people never realize. Feeling tired all the time is rarely about how long you sleep. It's about how your brain recovers. And in today's world, most brains never get the chance, because modern life quietly destroys the systems that give us energy. Notifications, screens, constant stimulation, late nights, irregular routines. And over time, your brain becomes exhausted, not physically, but neurologically. But the good news is this: you don't need a complicated system to fix it. You just need a few small habits that work with your brain instead of against it. Let's start with the first one. Habit 1. Stop waking up with your phone. Most people wake up and immediately reach for their phone. Messages, social media, notifications. Your brain goes from 0 to chaos in seconds. And here's why that matters. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine controls motivation, attention, energy. When you scroll your phone first thing in the morning, your brain gets a huge dopamine spike. And after that spike, normal life feels boring. Studying feels boring. Work feels exhausting. So the brain looks for more stimulation, more scrolling, more distractions, which slowly drains your mental energy. Instead, try this simple change. For the first 30 minutes after waking up, don't touch your phone. Let your brain wake up slowly. Drink water, stretch, look outside. This small habit protects your brain's energy for the rest of the day. Habit 2. Get morning sunlight. Your body has a natural clock. It's called the circadian rhythm. This internal clock controls when you feel awake, sleepy, focused, or tired. But that clock needs one signal to work properly: light. Specifically, morning sunlight. When sunlight hits your eyes in the morning, your brain receives a message: it's daytime. That signal tells your body to stop producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy, and instead produce cortisol and serotonin, chemicals that give you energy and focus. Without sunlight, your brain stays in sleep mode longer, which is why many people feel foggy for hours. So try this tomorrow. Within the first hour of waking up, step outside for 5 to 10 minutes. No sunglasses, just natural light. It's one of the simplest ways to reset your brain's energy system. Habit 3. Move your body. Here's something most people underestimate. Movement creates energy. It sounds strange, but it's true. When you move your body, blood flow increases. More oxygen reaches your brain, and that oxygen helps your brain produce energy. This is why people often feel more awake after a short walk or light exercise. But most people spend their mornings sitting, phone, laptop, desk, and the brain becomes sluggish. So you don't need a full workout. Just move. 10 push-ups, a short walk, stretching. Even 5 minutes helps. Movement tells your brain the day has started. Habit 4. Reduce constant stimulation. Your brain was never designed for constant stimulation, but modern life gives it exactly that. Music while working, videos while eating, scrolling before sleep, notifications every few minutes. Your brain never experiences silence, and without silence, your attention system becomes exhausted. Think about it like this. If a muscle never rests, it eventually becomes weak. Your brain works the same way. It needs quiet moments to recover. So create small pockets of silence in your day. Walk without your phone. Eat without watching something. Sit quietly for a few minutes. These moments may feel uncomfortable at first, but they allow your brain to reset. And slowly, your energy starts returning. Habit 5. Fix your night routine. Most people think energy starts in the morning, but it actually begins the night before. What you do before sleep determines how your brain recovers, and the biggest mistake people make is this: screens before bed. Phones, laptops, TV, all of them emit blue light, and blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. So even if you feel tired, your brain refuses to shut down, which leads to shallow sleep and waking up exhausted. Instead, create what scientists call a digital sunset. 30 to 60 minutes before bed, turn off screens. Let your brain slow down. Read something light, stretch, write down your thoughts. These small habits tell your nervous system the day is ending, and that's when real recovery begins. The real reason you're always tired. Most people blame laziness. They say, "I'm just not disciplined." But that's not the truth. Your brain isn't lazy, it's overwhelmed. Modern life constantly drains your mental energy, and when your brain never gets time to recover, tiredness becomes your normal state. But when you fix your daily rhythms, something surprising happens. Energy returns naturally, focus becomes easier, and life starts feeling lighter again. Not because you became super disciplined, but because you stopped fighting your biology and started working with it. Final thought: you don't need a perfect routine. You don't need extreme productivity hacks. You just need a few habits that protect your brain's energy. So tonight, choose one small change. Maybe it's putting your phone away before bed. Maybe it's getting sunlight in the morning. Maybe it's simply taking a short walk. Small habits seem insignificant, but repeated every day, they quietly rebuild your energy, and over time, they rebuild your life. If this video helped you see your habits differently, subscribe to Built by Habit, because discipline isn't built in one moment, it's built one habit at a time.